Some systems seem permanent. They operate reliably for decades. Confidence in them becomes absolute. Their foundations appear unshakable, then the ground shifts beneath them. A single condition changes, the entire structure fails. To understand how this unfolded, each case must be examined one by one. We begin with 10. Early satellite-based GPS navigation systems offered unprecedented accuracy. They guided ships and aircraft with precision. Military and civilian users relied on the signal. The system was a marvel of engineering. Then, consumer-grade receivers became widespread. Smartphone integration created massive demand. The original network was not built for that scale. Next comes 9. Mechanical stock trading floors were the heart of finance. Human traders executed orders face to face. The system was built on trust and physical presence. Information flowed at human speed. Then, electronic trading networks emerged. Algorithms could execute trades in microseconds. The physical floor became too slow, moving on to 8. Analog, film, photography infrastructure was a global standard. Film was manufactured and distributed worldwide. Development labs were in every city. The chemical process was consistent and trusted. Then, digital sensors became cheap and powerful. The need for physical film vanished. The supporting labs and factories closed. Now we reach 7. Coal-fired power generation systems fueled industrial nations. They provided cheap, reliable electricity. The infrastructure was vast and established. Entire economies were built on this power source. Then, environmental regulations became stringent. The cost of carbon emissions rose. Coal became an economic and social liability. Next is 6. Traditional broadcast television networks dominated media. They delivered content to millions simultaneously. A few networks controlled the schedule. Advertisers paid fortunes for access. Then, the Internet enabled on-demand streaming. Viewers chose what and when to watch. The centralized broadcast model fractured. Halfway through the countdown brings us to 5. Wired landline telephone networks connected the globe. Every home and business had a physical line. The system guaranteed a clear, stable connection. It was the backbone of communication for a century. Then, cellular technology became ubiquitous. The need for a physical wire disappeared. The massive copper infrastructure became obsolete. Continuing the countdown, centralized mainframe computing systems powered large institutions. They handled massive transaction volumes reliably. Banks, governments, and corporations depended on them. The architecture was secure and stable. Then, distributed computing offered greater flexibility. Cloud-based services provided scalable power. The monolithic mainframe was no longer the only option. Now only 3 remain. Physical retail banking branch models were pillars of the community. They provided a trusted, human-centric service. Customers visited branches for all financial needs. The physical presence conveyed stability. Then, online and mobile banking became secure and convenient. Most transactions no longer required a visit. The expensive branch network became a liability, just before the final one comes to. Password-only digital security systems were the first line of defense. A single secret, word-protected, valuable data. Users memorized their passwords. The system was simple and easy to implement. Then, computing power grew exponentially. Brute force attacks became trivial. The single password was no longer enough. And finally, 1. Fossil fuel-based global energy systems powered modern civilization. Oil, gas, and coal were abundant and energy-dense. The entire global economy was built upon them. This system drove unprecedented growth. Then, the climate impact became undeniable. The finite nature of the resources became clear. The foundation of our world proved unstable. What system do we rely on today? What is the one condition that could change? And what happens when it does?